Welcome to the first edition of Hidden Heroes. This series highlights lesser-known figures from the American Revolution, individuals whose stories deserve to be told. Through these short videos, I'm going to try to give them the recognition that they haven't had forever. These may appear as short audio episodes on my podcast, which is called the Patriot Power Podcast. Today I'm talking about Daniel Frederick Bakeman. He was born in New York in 1760. He was a farmer and a veteran of the American Revolutionary War. He served in the Tryon County Militia for the last 4 years of the war. Although he was just 16 years old, he wasn't quite strong enough to carry a musket and the required gear, so he was made a teamster and took part in the Battle of Jonestown in 1781. You might be thinking, well, he must have been small and weak. No. If you have to consider a musket at that time with a bayonet attached, weighed almost 13 pounds, which is significant. And that, with all the gear and walking 20 plus miles or more a day, was quite a task. After the war, Bakeman farmed in the Mohawk Valley. He married Susan Brewer in 1782, and they had 8 children. They were married 80 years, with his wife passing away at the age of 105. Bakeman was the last surviving veteran of the Revolutionary War, and he was granted a pension of $500 per year in 1867, which means he was 107 years old when he received it, and unfortunately, he died 2 years later at the amazing old age of 109. He witnessed the American Revolution, the War of 1812, the Mexican-American War, and most of the Civil War. He only participated in the Revolution due to his old age during the other wars. He also saw the invention of the steamboat, the railroad, the telegraph, the smallpox vaccine, typewriter, sewing machine, and even the revolver, and the first combustible engine, among many other countless groundbreaking innovations. Can you imagine? He attended and took part in the laying of the cornerstone of the Bunker Hill Monument, which is an amazing place if you haven't visited. This picture of him was taken when he was 104 years old. That's remarkable enough, but even more so is that he walked 4 miles to Lincoln, New York to sit down for this photo. It's crazy. Check the description for additional links if you'd like to learn more about today's featured hero. And all of my video series can be found on YouTube, TikTok, and of course, they are all organized for you on my website, which is patriotpowerpodcast.com.